Why your caloric deficit is making you look like you're gaining fat and losing muscles. Part 1. The number one reason for this would be glycogen. Carbs get stored in the muscles as glycogen. And what makes up glycogen is glucose plus water. For every gram of carbs you eat, your body stores roughly 3 grams of water in the muscles as glycogen, which means your muscles become more dense and swells. So what happens when you start eating less calories? You automatically start eating less carbs, which means less water gets stored in the muscles. And when there's less water in the muscles loses size because it becomes less dense. But that doesn't mean you lost muscle tissues. It just means you lost water that was giving the muscle size. So this will contribute to you having that flat look. So that's why you're feeling like you look smaller, you look flat. Your muscles might feel deflated. It doesn't feel as pumped as you used to be. Now, on the other hand, you could also be looking soft, like you've gained more fat. In this situation, the best way to describe this would be, I'm going to use the abs. So we have two twins, carbon copy. They both have the same amount of body fat, let's say 20% each. So this is his abs. So the only difference is that brother A has more muscles than brother B. Since brother A has more muscle mass, so more muscles pushing against the fat out here, he's gonna seem like he has a lower percentage of body fat. It's gonna be so easy for his muscles to push through the fat and be more defined. Unlike brother B that has so little muscles and it's so hard for his abs to push out against the fat to show in his skin. So he might look a lot fatter. Brother B is gonna look like he has probably even double the amount of body fat compared to his other brother, his brother A. But they both have the same amount of body fat. He just has more muscles. So more muscles pushing against the fat, making his muscles seem more visible on his skin. The same thing applies here. When you have a lot of water, it makes your muscles appear bigger, which pushes it out, pushes against the fat in between the muscles and the skin. So your muscles seem more visible, more defined in a sense. And when you lose all that water, the opposite happens. It becomes deflated and the fat you have around here becomes a lot more visible. So your veins don't show as much. If you had veins before, you barely see it. And that gives the illusion of like you're gaining fat. What people usually call it is looking soft.